Subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss. It's free, easy, new code. Always subscribe at any time. My goal is 1.75k subscribers by 2024. If I hit 1.75k subscribers, I will do a quote-unquote real day tutorial 3 alternate ending version. So subscribe. Welcome back to JB dragmotoxboss. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Thanksgiving stock-up season, what has happened in the past with it, and what to expect in the future, and just everything about it, all right, and what to expect. So, I'm pretty sure, I'm not like entirely sure, but I'm going to mostly assume. Now, I know I just said I'd tell you stuff about the past, but for the years 2016 to, I don't even think there was Thanksgiving stock-up season 2015. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but from 2016 to 2019, all of those years combined, Thanksgiving stock-up season, I'm pretty sure it was just one item, or hopefully two, and the items being really cheap, and it lasting like 2 days, 3 days, a day and a half, a day, around Thanksgiving. I think that's how it's always been. It's how 2021 has been with the spicy turkeys. They're literally out for 36 hours. Yes, it was a bit ridiculous that they like disappeared after like 2 full days have passed. I don't know why. And like because of my base being wiped that one time from a bug, basically I shut down my private server whilst I was loaded in because I was so surprised that they were gone. So I was just like double checking and stuff. I just want to tell you one thing right here. If the items are off the shelf in the server that you join, they're off the shelf for everybody. It's not a matter of old servers that you can still stock up in. They'll just poof out of every single server. Every single server will be like updated real time so that no one gets extra stock of season time, which is pretty clever. All right, I don't really know how all that coding works. I don't really know much coding at all. All right, anyways, so I hardly have any spicy turkeys, even though I was there for that year, believe it or not. In 2022, there was something that I definitely did not expect to see. For some strange reason, Defaultio decided to go absolutely crazy and release 5 Thanksgiving stock of season items. Frickin' Electrotech likes to call it 6. That just throws off everybody if you're going to call it 6. Yes, I understand that there's bread in the sack of bread, but if you call it 6, that's going to throw off everybody. That's like saying freaking 15 Halloween items when you added in the golden candy bag. And yes, this is a jab at Electrotech. Like, don't confuse your people. Anyways, with that out of the way, I do understand that it's technically that many items, but it's gonna confuse people when you don't do it for the candy bars. Candy bars are equivalent to bread. They're not making any sense. I swear to goodness, you have a lot of subscribers. Like, geez. Okay. Anyways, so there were a lot of items, and they were out for an entire week in 2022. 2020, why did I leave that year out? Well, I forgot to explain it. 2020, there was a turkey leftover. The spicy turkey was actually meant to be added to Lumber Tycoon 2 in 2020, but Defaultio forgot, and then he decided to add in one to, you know, kind of go along with his fashionably late item in 2020 of Thanksgiving. The turkey leftovers. I remember I always used to call it Thanksgiving leftovers, and I never like pronounced it correctly. Weird. I don't know how I always thought it was Thanksgiving leftovers. The turkey leftovers were in the game for about 5 days, I'm pretty sure. I don't even entirely remember. And in fact, they were in the game right at the same time that the Christmas presents released. Yeah, literally 3 released in December of 2020. So, yeah, there were 4 stock-up season items out at once at that time. One of them from a different holiday. Funny. Apparently now, Electrotech and Apton, I'm pretty sure, at least Electrotech made a video on it, is announcing another competition for people to design what they want to do for the 2023 Thanksgiving event. So, because of 2022's extended Thanksgiving event and stock-up season, I call it, there's going to be more items in 2023 because of that, and also because of Electrotech's video on it. All right, expect the Thanksgiving event to most likely happen Well, last year it started the Saturday before, and then I don't entirely remember this, but I think it ended Friday. Or maybe the Saturday after. It didn't end long after Thanksgiving. So expect Thanksgiving stock up season to start on Saturday, November 18th, 2023, and for it to end on Thanksgiving on the 24th, which is a Friday, or the 25th, because I'm sorry, but I don't entirely remember, but this is the best guess that I can give you, better than knowing of what it'll probably be. All right. Now, I'll have you know that I don't know any of this information for sure. It could be way less time. It could start at a different time. But this is my educated guess. And take it as a guess that will probably be correct, or at least very, very similar. All right. Now, I want to give you a couple of tips on what you should do to prepare for Thanksgiving stock-up season. Now, if you stocked up any prior years, meaning you have any stock-up season items in general, if not, if you stocked up this year, if you got golden candy bars, cyan candy bars, whatever's rare, start selling them. You know, I told this to a kid who didn't really know the prices and got scammed. I'll say this to be safe. Sell everything for a minimum of 15,000 lumber bucks each. So that guarantees that you never get scammed. If you don't know the prices, sell for a minimum of 15,000 lumber bucks each. Now, obviously, there's some items that go for more than 15,000, and you know that's for you to figure out. But for you to just stay out of being basically scammed, I mean, just sell them for 15K each. Because I'm pretty sure there's never a stock of season item in game that costs 15,000 lumber bucks when it was on the shelf. All right, so yeah. 50 actually no, technically no, never mind, there are a couple, but like that's besides the point. Like if it's the snow, well anyways, with this principle, yes, you might get gypped of a couple items, but most items when you bought them in the store, they cost under 15,000. Now obviously I'm not saying if you're willing to figure out what you should sell all the other items for from other players or YouTube or whatever, or the wiki, that you shouldn't, and you should follow my rule. Just follow my rule if you really are unsure about something. You know, this way you'll mostly, you know, never get scammed out of like selling an item, you know, if that makes sense. It's kind of sorry if I apologize if this is a little of a confusing concept here. Anyways, build that wealth, build the lumber bucks up, and then have a lot of lumber bucks to stock up on the Thanksgiving items. Now, don't sell all of your stock of season items. If you want some, save some. Don't sell them all, just sell some, because you still want to have some because they're pretty cool, unless you really couldn't give a crap about them. All right. Yeah. So you could just have a collection of stock up season items. All right. You know, I said this before. Having a stock up season item from a certain year is kind of proof that you've been there to stock up on that year. But technically, that's not true. You could have gotten it from other players or whatever. So I didn't really think that one too much. On this base, I pretty much like started getting more and more of each item as I have more lumber bucks. But now I'm going to try and sell most of these items, but not all of each item. I still want to have some, all right? And then, but I don't want to sell too much because I still want to get a bunch of frostwood and grab money. If I get too much money, then I'll probably just overbuy a really expensive gift for this space or something. Either that, or I'll like take the money and give it to myself on a different plot, or I'll give it to somebody else. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna plan to get like less items of each for in the future now. All right, but yeah, that's actually a pretty good solution. Just buy a lot of a really expensive item. That would solve it for me. Yeah, I forgot this item. This is a good excuse for me to make this video 10 minutes long. I really did not know what to say, and then luckily I eventually I figured out what to say, and yeah, now I literally I ran out of stuff to do because I did all this stuff off camera because I did not know what to say. Sometimes icewood videos do be like that. I have to go to band practice right now as of the day I'm recording this video. Not right now, but like in like 10 minutes. So I came home from school and then I recorded this video. So that's what I did. Yeah, amazing. If it weren't for me being able to drive, or like get out of school early and such, I would be stuck. If I didn't, well, the point is, if I didn't drive, I would be stuck at the school doing nothing, as I did the past couple of years. So yeah, I'm glad that I actually get to come home, do something, you know, something. All right, that's it for this video. Goodbye, everyone. I literally have to stall for 2 more seconds.